Arrowhead Chiefs. It's your girl, Miss Nicole. Queen of Hustle, baby. Started from the bottom, now we here. My homie at the start of his career. Let's go. Try to warn him early, hear the truth. Tuning every Sunday for the juice. Arrowhead Chief Podcast, bringing all the news. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Quick style. Out here rapping for the crew. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube.
What's up, Chief Kingdom? You are tuned in to the Arrowhead Chief Podcast, episode 209. Title of this episode is Just Win, because that's what we do. We just win, no matter the circumstances. We just win. And we're going to talk about the Raiders game today, recap that. And we're going to talk about the Chargers. And we're going to talk about other things, too. But before we do all that, got my guy Wild Card tomorrow in the building. What's going on, Wild Card?
Man, what it is. You know what it is, man. Always a pleasure. Chop it up with my boys over here, Arrowhead Chief Podcast, man. Yeah, man. Interesting last few days since Black Friday, bro. Interesting.
Yeah. To say the least, you know. As you know, this is the part of the year where everybody doubts the Chiefs. You know, the Chiefs ain't no good, and we're frauds. You know what I'm saying? Back-to-back Super Bowl champion frauds. That's what we are. You know what I'm saying? So it's fun to see this, but let's get into the game, man. Chiefs win 19-17. Look, man, let's just keep it real. We probably should have lost this game. But the Raiders do. Bad teams do what bad teams do in crucial situations. They F it up. They mess it up. They fold. And that's what happened.
Shit, bro.
Yeah. And that's what happened. They folded at the last second, trying to set up to get into field goal range for Carlson. And look, we can talk about Carlson. It didn't guarantee that he was going to make the kick. He had already missed, 2 kicks earlier? So it wasn't guaranteed that he was going to make this kick. He was already in his head that he was missing kicks. So it wasn't guaranteed that he was going to make that one. But still. But as y'all know, they fumbled the snap. It was they weren't set up. It was a legal shift and a fumble. Chiefs recovered the football. They end up winning and taking a knee. But throughout the game, we had the same issues with the Chiefs. Red zone problems. Whether it be offensive line, hell, the one touchdown that he did throw, he had a defensive lineman in his chest. I'm still wondering how Pat got that football off and how accurate he got it off to Justin Watson right there in the corner. But that was the only touchdown. He did miss DeAndre Hopkins in the back of the end zone. He didn't set his feet, and it went a little high on him, and sailed over DeAndre, even though he still caught the pass, but he just caught it out of bounds. And there was another touchdown he missed for Travis Kelce. They just surprisingly, this has kind of been this year, they ain't been on the same page on certain routes. Like usually those two, they know where they just had the symmetry to where they know where to go. And Travis should have just went, once he beat the man, he should just went up. He just went straight and up the seam and just wait for the touchdown. But he went up and went left. And Pat already threw the ball because he thought he was going straight up. But that was a touchdown that was missed. And look, I love Andy Reid. We all love Big Red. Well, most of us love Big Red. Some of y'all be tripping about Andy Reid or whatever. But I mean, me and Mar, you know what I'm saying? We love Andy Reid. We love Big Red.
When he deserves criticism, bro, we got to give it to him, bro.
And on Friday, it was coaching malpractice. He should be locked up in NFL prison for what he did on Friday, running the football 14 times.
Hey, fam,
77% drop back.
Hey, fam, didn't it look like his resume was a lie on Friday, bro? His resume looked like it was a lie. You be like
Yeah, he did. You see your left tackle over here struggling, and they just was like, nah, Pat got it. Natty and Andy Reid and whoever Blameyer, whoever David Garrotti, all of them, they was just like, nah, Pat got it. He gonna figure it out. How he figured it out? We got Max Crosby and with the dude named Chase on in his chest. So he snapped the football.
And bruh, Chashawn ain't been good in years. That man
He
been
was good with Jacksonville. Now all of a sudden he come over here, 3 sacks. Wanye gave up. Now look, we all know Wanye is playing on one leg. He has not been, and since he's gotten hurt, he has looked like somebody who's playing on one leg. He's like he got cement in his feet, the way he's moving. And it's bad that now they're on their third left tackle and DJ Humphries because you put Kingsley out there. He had a bad outing with Trey Hendrickson. You snatched him real quick and probably messed up his mental for the season. Hopefully, you can get it back next season. But now you signed DJ Humphries. This is the last leg as far as left tackle. There's no, I mean, I know we could talk about Joe Tooney, and he ain't looked too good in the few snaps that he was in. I get it. It's hard to just step in and play left tackle, right away once you're in the battle. You've been tired and playing left guard all game, and now you got to kick out to the left. But we don't need to see Joe Tooney at left tackle. DJ Humphrey should be the left. GJ, we just need you to be solid, brother. That's it. Well, I don't need you to be Trent Williams. I don't. I just need to keep the defensive end off of Pat. That's it. I can bite people's body slam, RKO left defensive ends. I don't care what you got to do. Power drive, I don't care.
Not the RKO, bro. The RKO out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. I don't care what you got to do. But keep the defensive end so Pat can feel comfortable and step up in the pocket so this offense can move efficiently. Now, look, I'm not blaming it on the offensive line because Pat hasn't played particularly well this year. He's missed some throws, especially to Xavier. I don't know what is up with him and Xavier Worthy. I don't care what anybody say. Yes, you probably on the one route where he runs out and he's wide open. Why don't you just put it on him? Why do you have to put it to a spot? Just put it on him. He's wide open. There's nobody near him.
Nobody around.
You don't have to throw it to a spot. Just throw it to him.
He's sitting there.
Just like the 3rd and 2. Now, look, I'll excuse Patrick for the throw on 3rd and 2 because Travis, my man. Yeah, let me talk to you for a minute, brother.
Let me holler at you, bro.
You're my dog. I'm happy for you, brother. You out here living successful. You got movies. You got a girlfriend that worth billions of dollars. I get it. But my brother, you can't be blocking like that,
bruh. Straight miss, bruh.
You can't be blocking like that. You've been blocking good this year too. A lot of people say Travis Kelce can't block.
You don't block.
He been blocking his ass off this year.
Not this game.
Nah, that play, and I hated the play. By the way, the 3rd and 2, run the football. Give it to Kareem Hunt or give it to Isaiah Pacheco,
who had a great game.
Yeah, get the 2 yards.
Pacheco looked like Pacheco.
He was starting to get going. Yes, of course. The running game, he was getting his legs underneath him. So yes, the running game didn't look so great in the first half. Once you got Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt, those guys, you got to keep feeding them. You have to keep feeding them.
Thank you, bro.
They get stronger as the game goes on.
Hey man, shut the shit down. You already said everything that need. Let's go. All right, let's wrap it up. Come on.
No. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do is just get the ball to Isaiah Pacheco and run the clock out. And we wouldn't even be talking about a fumble snap and winning by the chin of our hairs.
Because you would have dominated that game, bro.
And they got to fix these issues in the red zone because we leave too many
Points
on the field.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know how many times real talk, and people on the outside that probably think we're just homers? No, this is real. If you watch the Chiefs game, you will see at least 3 touchdowns that are missed on the field.
From 21 points to 6.
To where y'all wouldn't be complaining about these 1-score games. We'd be literally blowing teams out.
It's crazy.
With all of our deficiencies, we would still be blowing teams out. At least by 10.
It's crazy.
And in the NFL, that's a blowout, by the way. This ain't college.
Yeah, nowadays.
This ain't college. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're Detroit, and Detroit just don't let up. They don't care.
I mean, there'll probably be a couple of 14-pointers in there.
Yeah, most definitely. No, I'm saying there probably is some games. Hell, I said it the first game, the Ravens game. We should have smoked them.
Mm-hmm.
Cincinnati, it's always. This is what pisses me off about the Chiefs sometimes.
Talk to a dog.
We'll get a stop, and we have an opportunity to go up 2 touchdowns, and the drive will just stall out.
Mm.
And it'll be like the most conservative, bullshit ass drive I've ever seen.
Be like, bro,
so bland.
What is this?
Like, and it's always the same stuff. It's like Pat throwing behind the sticks, and then throw something down at somebody's feet because the play don't look right. Like, it's always the same thing. We get the ball back. We got momentum now. And then the momentum just goes away. And they got to stop doing that, man. You get in the red zone, you got to score touchdowns. We got to start putting teams away.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm with y'all. Look, Chiefs Kingdom, this is not me panicking or anything like that. We got to stop. I'm not even sitting here saying we got to beat teams by 21. No. What I'm saying is we got to stop playing with our food.
Mm-hmm. Talk to him. Talk to him, dog.
Hey, auntie, how you doing? That's Pat Mahomes' auntie. But yeah, we got to stop playing with our food.
Point blank period. Point blank period.
Because, dog. And like I said, I ain't asking for no blowouts. I'm really not.
Mm-mm.
I'm just asking for the fourth quarter. My blood pressure ain't high.
Oh, for real.
I'm just asking for it. Yeah, we put them away. Hey, thanks for joining.
No, because Chris, this is what it is. You can't continually keep playing Russian roulette. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. That's not a conducive way to win a Super Bowl. It's not a conducive way to, because man, you don't want that to be the bullet be in the second round, divisional round.
No,
you don't want that. You damn sure don't want that in a championship game.
No,
I was listening to the radio at 810, and they kind of brought up a good point. It's like we're not that drought team or a void of championship no more. We're just not. Like we're living in the middle of a dynasty, so it's kind of like your expectations change.
They do.
And that's why some fan bases think we're whiners. No, we don't. Your expectations change when things get better? I mean,
Yeah.
When I get more money, I'm expecting more. I'm expecting more. So
lavish life. You're expecting better things, better furniture, better TVs, better. You know what I'm saying? Better car.
you don't park the hoopty and right there in the middle of the damn big ass 10,000 square foot joint.
No, no. No,
You don't put the Lambo right there on that corner apartment right there. Nah, come on.
No,
What?
you in a high rise. You in a high rise somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But no, for real, I agree with you. It's just our expectations are high for this team because we've seen them at their best. Hell, we've seen them at their worst and win a Super Bowl. And look, I understand we've had a lot of injuries. I understand these boys is probably tired. That's why I hated that early bye. That early bye was the devil for real. I hated it. Like I saw it and I said, boy, they really don't want us to get this three. They really don't want us to get this 3-peat boy because they are week 6. It was week 5, week 6 bye week. Oh, come on, man. And like Chris Jones talked about it. He said, look, I need to talk to the NFLPA because if we're going to have the 3 games in 10 days, we need a late bye week.
Bruh.
Like, for real. This week should have been the bye week. This should have been the week to get the bye. Then you go into Cleveland, the games, the 3 games in 10 days.
And seeing how Cleveland playing yesterday, they ain't laying down.
No, they're not. And I ain't gonna get on Jameis Winston. You messed up my ticket yesterday, sir. Yeah. This fool throws a pick 6.
Playing with my money.
He throws a pick 6. All right, cool. It's still a minute left. Y'all go down there at least score because I got him plus 3.5. You can get it back down. This fool throws an interception in the end zone. I said, boy. Like Vegas put the call in. Vegas put the call in. They called Jameis. No. But anyway, back to the dang Chiefs. But no, for real. They need to start taking these teams out, man. When they have opportunities, and they be having opportunities on the field. And they need to start taking them out. You know what I'm saying? And not only is it showing on the offense, but it's showing on this defense. That's my other concern. Outside of left tackle, my concern with this defense is I think that not only the injury, of course, because the Jalen Watson injury is showing that it's bigger than we thought it was going to be. Because not only is it affecting cornerback 2 through 4, it's affecting Trent McDuffie too. Because now he's got to have to cover up for so much. So now his deficiencies is getting shown. You know what I'm saying? And we all know that Trent is better in the slot. When Jalen Watson was starting, I forgot the number. Somebody was reading the numbers off. He spent most of his time in the slot because now you could put Jalen Watson and Shamari Connor on the outside.
Yeah.
But now that Jalen Watson is gone, Trent got to stay on the outside. You're putting Shamari Connor in the slot, which he's got to cover wide receivers. He's not a corner himself. He's a safety. So now you're putting a wide receiver on the safety that's not a cover safety per se. And so he's getting cooked out there. Then Nazi, and hey, if Nazi's mom is watching this, all respect to you, mama. I ain't trying to disrespect your son. I actually don't think he played that bad in the Carolina game. I thought I think he was just, put out there in the Buffalo game. In the Buffalo game, it was just one of those things. Look, you're playing against Josh Allen. Here's what it is. The Carolina game, I actually didn't think he played that bad in the Carolina game. And then this last game, he got caught off guard. He did. He got caught. He got hit with a couple of them. And they thought Josh Williams was better. We cheap.
Hey.
But no disrespect to Nazi. It's just, now Joshua Williams is probably going to start. We're going to see what he can do. But it's really going to be contingent on his pass rush. And that's one thing I did see promise at the end, that the pass rush did look better with Charles Minnieu out there. You saw Chris Jones getting sacks. You saw George got a sack. And that's because Charles Minnieu was back in his lineup. And he could affect on the outside and the inside, where you could put him and Chris on the inside, or you could put George and Charles on the inside and Chris on the outside. Like, you could do so many different things. I just want y'all to get Joshua Uche involved. Like,
Please.
one snap.
What are we waiting on?
One snap.
What are we waiting on? You made the trade for him. You made the trade for him. Like, bruh.
Look, I get it that everybody says Spags defense is so hard. It ain't nothing hard about. Hey, Josh.
Hey, just go rush
the quarterback. Go hit the quarterback, dog.
Go. CQB, hit QB.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 8. It's 3rd and 8. Just go hit the QB, dog.
Go get him.
I don't need you to do no twists, no stunts, none of that. Just go.
Go get him, man.
When they say hike, go. Hit him. So, yeah, I didn't understand that. One snap with Joshua Uche. Hey, man. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know as much football as Spags, but I just know that we need to get this pass rush back going to help these corners out. Because you're leaving them on the island.
Corner's best friend.
Yeah, you're leaving them on the island, and man, it is not looking good.
How about that? How about that? What it is.
We making wide receivers that we ain't never heard of look good. Who's a Trey Tucker?
Hey, bro.
Ain't never heard of him a day in my life.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Good. And then special teams, let me talk about special teams on coverage. They wasn't too good on Friday either.
Yeah, they had a couple.
You need to get that together, brother, because they was actually playing pretty good. But I do want to give a shout out to Matt Ariza. Hey, Matt, you might need to play linebacker, brother, because you out there just taking souls out there, brother. Calm down.
I was a little worried. I was like, bro, hey, man, you got to chill out, bro, because you're putting your head down. You're going to mess around and be the next Joker Jack Dub. I was like, come on, bro. Like, come on, Matt. Chill out, bro.
My man out there laying bodies out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, my bad. I know you the punk guy, but geez, man, I wasn't familiar with your game, brother. I didn't know.
I swear, homeboy did a quick. Yeah,
I mean, he punts the ball and just goes. I ain't never seen that.
Like,
what's the punter name from last year? I forgot his name. What's the punter name?
Tommy Townsend.
I ain't never seen Tommy Townsend do anything.
Nah.
Tommy punt the ball. Tommy punt and stay right there. He stay right there.
Nah, Matt.
Oh, they coming? Okay, let me get out of the way. Kind of.
Nah, Matt go hunting.
Matt, kick it and go.
Go hunting.
And he be the first one. He got a little speed on him because he be the first dude to the ball.
I be like, damn, bro. Hey, hey, pause. He looks kind of like not small of a punter neither.
No, punters are usually big guys. They're usually like 6'2", 2 something.
Still, they're
usually bigger guys. It be the kickers that be like small because they be soccer players. Harrison Buckner is like a anomaly because he's like 6'4".
Slim Jim.
Yeah, he's tall, so he's like an anomaly. But yeah, I wasn't familiar. But Toad, get that in order, player. Get that in order, player. But yeah, man, I just, as far as this game goes, man, it's just we got the dub, and like Andy Reid said, never be ashamed of a win. I don't care how it comes. You're racking up these W's so we could get this number 1 seed, man, because Buffalo's on our heels, man. They ain't playing. Now they got a couple of games that's coming up that could be a possible, L's on the board for them. But they playing some good ball right now. They got the Rams coming up, and then they got the Lions. So hopefully one of those can be a loss. But if both of those can be a loss, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But they got some big games coming up that can determine that number 1 seed for sure. And then also Chiefs got to continue to win too, because like I said, they got a tough outing coming up. Cleveland's not going to lay down in Cleveland. That defense is still good, regardless of what you saw last night. That defensive line is still good, and that's what scares me is Myles Garrett. And then we got Texans. Their defense is not bad. You got Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter over there, and then we got to go to Pittsburgh on Christmas. So they got to get these things corrected. But we do got some good news, people. Hollywood Brown is coming back. Some more offensive reinforcements are coming in, and he's definitely going to be a boost to this offense. We need some more speed on this offense. Hopefully, him and Mahomes can connect on some of these deep shots when he goes down the field deep.
Yeah.
They said he's going to do an evaluation after this week's game, week 15. And if everything goes well, he could be playing in the Texans game or he could be playing in the Steelers game. So that's always a positive. Get some fresh legs for the playoffs and get ready to go. So what's your thoughts on that?
Nah, man, I mean, that's always dope to add another weapon. I mean, we had such a small sample size in the preseason because he got hurt like immediately. So in that Jacksonville game, so it's kind of like, damn. It's just one of those things where it's like, obviously you don't want to force feed him right away. You just gotta want to ease him into the game plan and see what you can do. Obviously, you probably draw up a couple, 2 to 5 plays specifically for him. See what's up. See if you can, get some good yardage at least or break one. But I mean, I like this move more towards the postseason more than the regular season. You use these last few games, whether they matter or not, just kind of knock some rust off, and get them acclimated in, and then hopefully by divisional round, he's ready to go. So this is more for me more beneficial in the long run than the short term. So, but I mean, hey, it can't hurt. Damn sure wouldn't hurt. First play he's able to play, just go straight down the seam. So I mean, that went. I ain't gonna hate that either. So
no, not at all. Not at all.
Because think about it, you got him and Worthy lined up on the same side of the field. What we gonna do with this? Something fast is about to get moving, and I don't know which way it's going. So
if those two are on the field, they playing deep. They playing deep. They already played deep enough with Xavier. You put Hollywood and Xavier out there, them safety, you ain't gonna be able to see them on the screen. That's how deep they are.
Hey, but think about it. Like y'all remember when y'all had that buster ass principal in high school? He had the little toupee, and sometimes that wind will blow it, and it had that space in between toupee and scalp. That's
how much space. That's how much space is gonna be.
That's how that defense gonna be. It's gonna be that space in between that toupee and that scalp, and it's gonna be that just right there to eat. Noah Gray's been getting off lately. Obviously, hopefully that can get him and Travis on one accord. And
D-Hop,
definitely D-Hop. Juju,
yeah.
That fits all 4 of those guys' way to get acclimated into.
And don't sleep on Justin Watson because he got speed too. So you put Justin Watson, Worthy, and Hollywood on trips on the left, and then have somebody hop on the right. Yeah.
It's about to be an open zone somewhere, and you just got to make sure you get enough time, and Patrick makes the right read. So simplify it.
This is all contingent on this offensive line, baby. How long can he hold on to the ball? Because
I mean, but at the same time, hey, come on, you can't tell me Andy ain't smart enough to draw up some chips
Yeah.
that makes sense, that he can slow the pass rush down, give Patrick a little bit more time, and it's a chip. Touch the DN, and then run your route. But like, touch him. Like, you just can't tap him like two-hand touch. Like, tag, you're it. No. Like you gotta move him. Like, he needs to go at least 2 yards the opposite direction. You gotta move him. So come on, man. Some of this is it for me. It's enough blame to go around to a lot of people right now on why it's not looking efficient enough, if I should say.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt, most definitely. It's offensive line. Pat can, get rid of the ball better, get to the open man better, step up in the pocket more and not bailing out of the pocket, because not every pocket is collapsing on him. And I saw one play, I think it was on that last drive where
that boy been getting happy feet now. That boy been looking like he Gregory Hines.
The pocket collapsed on him. The pocket didn't collapse on him. He just could have just stepped up, and Travis was wide open for the first down. So
hey,
it's a little bit of everything, man. It's just and Andy running the football.
A wounded dog gonna holler, bro.
Andy Nagy running the football, sir.
That's how you simplify it, bro.
Play action pass, sir. That's all I'm asking. He already talked about he had to simplify things himself. Andy said this. He said he had to stop doing so much motion and all this complicated stuff. Let's just take it back a little bit. Let's just play a little football. Let's let these boys play faster. You know what I'm saying? They thinking out there too much. They're doing too much thinking.
Yeah. Just let them go hit something.
Just go. That's all I ask you. Just
they got to get that. That's how you get your offensive line confidence.
Yeah.
Because when you start moving people, you be like, yeah. He's like, I got you.
You start throwing defensive linemen out the club. Yeah.
Oh. Then when they think they're gonna get a pass rush, you didn't already, mentally weaken they soul. Wow.
Then I want to nominate a play to be put rest in peace, to be put in the grave. That damn pitch play. Andy, can you put that and ball that up and throw it on the stove and burn it? Because I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. It was cute the first year when we doing it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wasn't ready for it. Travis, this is young Travis when he still had a little bit of juice to him. He could run after the catch a little bit more. That stuff worked then. Tyreek Hill, Kareem Hunt when he was younger. That ain't that no more. You know what I'm saying? And teams have been watching us for years. They game plan, even when they don't have to play us, they game plan. So when they do play us, they're ready for it. And I don't know how many times we see that damn pitch play and it goes nowhere. You know why? Because they're ready for it, Andy. They know it's coming. So please take that play, ball it up, and put it on the stove and burn it, please.
Throw it out there, bro.
Please. Unless you got some different variations from it.
That play gonna cost us one day, brother.
Just stop. Unless, like I said, Andy, you doing some trickery and you like, oh, I want to get them to see this. And you fake the pitch and then throw that thing. Something, I don't know. But please, put it to rest. It's over. It's over. It was a great play when it lasted, man. I remember those days when we were the brand new hot offense and defenses weren't ready for what we was giving them. We can score at a snap of a finger like that.
That shit was cool.
Oh, we down 2 touchdowns? Oh, no problem. No problem. About to get this real quick. Next thing you know, we up by 3. Some days is over. Can't do that no more, Andy. We ain't got Tyreek Hill like that no more. Now we do have Xavier, but he's young. He's young. So, yeah. Put that play to rest. All right, man. Let's go around the league, man. Now, the Steelers. Now Bengals was already put to rest. Like they ain't making no playoffs, you know.
Yeah.
Any hope that they thought they was gonna make any playoffs got shattered on Sunday. It's over. It's over. It's over. Cincinnati.
That's
Hey
done.
Cincinnati. It's over.
Done. Done.
Hey Cincinnati. It's over.
Done.
Just like your nasty ass Skyline chili. Over.
Done. Hey, I wouldn't even play Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. I wouldn't even play him.
It's over.
It's over. Done.
Rest in peace to your season because it's over. T. Higgins is going to go off somewhere and get paid and be a number one wide receiver, probably for the New England Patriots, or maybe he goes to the Raiders, or maybe he goes to the Chargers, or whatever.
I don't know, bro.
But he's going to go somewhere and get paid and get money. You guys are going to have to make Jamar Chase the highest paid wide receiver in the game because he's having that type of season.
Oh.
He's having that type of season. You're gonna have to pay him probably $45 million.
Hey, Chris, he told you before the season, if you're gonna pay me, do it now, because next year's price ain't this year's price. Hey, that price changed, dog. Because
it ain't gone up. It ain't gone up. Inflation has gone up.
Because he's looking foolish right now. Oof.
That's what I'm saying. Joe Burrow, he's having an MVP type season.
That defense is trash, bro.
But he can't do nothing.
That defense is trash.
Because they can't cover nobody.
That defense is dookie, man.
You let Russell Wilson whoop y'all asses for 400 yards.
Cook.
And it wasn't like he was bombing them down the field. It was a little dunks off to Pickens and Fairmouth.
Man. Yeah.
Najee Harris running all over you. Jalen Warren, running all over y'all. And then George Pickens just doing what George Pickens do. He catching acrobatic catches all over you.
And they're gonna taunt the shit out you.
And then Joe got to play perfect because if he turns the football over one time, it's up. Because you know that's gonna turn into 7 points. So yeah, it's over for you. But as far as the Steelers go, look, man, we all know the Steelers. Their offense is going to be more efficient with Russell Wilson in there. Their defense is really good, even though it didn't look like that on Sunday. But Cincinnati does have a really good offense. Let's not fool ourselves on that. Their offense is up there with some of the best. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and those tight ends. Kasecki's probably having his best season of his career. So if I wouldn't be surprised if they re-sign him back. But yeah, the Steelers, they're right there. I'm paying attention to them. We got to play them on Christmas. So there's somebody we can't just bypass because their defense and TJ Watt is the real deal. We all know that. He is the real deal. Casey Hayward is a real deal too. He's older, but he's still the real deal. When they probably get Hayes Smith back by the time they play us. So
yeah, that might be a bad Christmas for us, man. I ain't even go. If I ain't trying to, be
the only saving grace that when we go into that game, I know we got to play the Texans on that the Saturday before. But the only saving grace is that they got to play the Eagles the week before they play us. So that's gonna be a battle for them too. So they ain't gonna be coming up in, they ain't gonna be coming in there like all healthy and ready to go. They're gonna be beat up and battered too. So
yeah, I feel you on that. I'm gonna have to look that up. So
the Texans beat Jacksonville 23-20. Texans, man, and I said this on my other pod, man. There's just something about them that just don't look. There's something missing. Because it's not like their defense is bad. Their defense is improved from last year.
Mm-hmm.
Their running game, of course, is improved. Joe Mixon is balling out. Nico Collins is back. He actually had a good game. It's just, I don't know if it's the offensive line that's making CJ Stroud. He's not looking like he was last year. A lot of times when they snap the ball, I see CJ Stroud. He always got to roll out and get away from the pass rush, and then throw the football down the field, and it's leading to more turnovers.
It's crazy.
And it's keeping teams like Jacksonville in the game. I believe. And look, Mac Jones didn't have a bad game. They actually had a decent game.
Yeah.
But I believe Trevor Lawrence might have been stayed in the game if he not got put out the game.
What you think about that hit though?
He didn't have to leave with his forearm. Now, yes, I do agree with this whole sliding rule. They need to figure something out with that because you're asking players to treat a player differently because he's the quarterback.
But
but if it was a running back and that happened, nobody would even blink an eye, or even a wide receiver. Nobody would even blink an eye.
Just for me personally, you got to treat a ball carrier like a ball carrier at that point.
Especially nowadays with these quarterbacks who they can move. Even the ones that may not be like Lamar, like Patrick Mahomes is no Lamar Jackson, but he can run. You know what I'm saying? Trevor Lawrence, he can run.
Yeah.
These guys can get out the pocket and use their legs to get first downs. They might not be as dynamic as a Josh Allen or a Lamar Jackson or a Jalen Hurts, but these guys can move around. They're not the Tom Brady's and the Big Bens and, you know what I'm saying, Eli Manning's or whatever, who's going to sit in the pocket, throw the football, and just do that.
Mm-hmm.
These guys can move. They're athletes nowadays. They're getting more athletic as time goes on. So they need to figure that out. I know Tom Brady was talking about it on the Herd today, saying that, you know, and which I think this would be a little bit hard to kind of figure out, saying like guys sliding too late. Should that be a penalty on the offense? But it's like, it's hard to determine that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you argue that? Like, is it so many yards you run down the field to give yourself up? Like, I don't know. So that's a difficult thing, but he did lead with his forearm. He didn't do with his forearm. Like, my man, I saw the hit. I saw it in real time, so I was like, oh, yeah, he's out. I knew he was gonna get fined and suspended. So I don't think it should have been 3, maybe 2, 3.
Yeah, but I think this is an accumulation because they brought up some other shit.
Oh yeah, because he did have the one where he choked Tom Brady when Tom Brady was still playing. Yeah, yeah, Tom Brady by his throat.
Yeah, I think this is like a reputation and suspension.
Yeah. The Ravens fall to the Eagles 24-19. I am here to say, Justin Tucker, we appreciate your services, sir. You have been a Hall of Fame career. One day you will wear a gold jacket. But, sir, it's over. You're done.
Oh, you saying that cook?
Ever since the AFC Championship game. See, this is what happens when you mess with good people, man. It comes back to get you, man. And look at you. You're missing all your kicks. You can't even hit it from 50, man. You used to be automatic.
Damn.
I remember I was watching it at work. And the homie was like, oh, that's Justin Tuck. I said, nah, he ain't been playing good. He missing all his kick this year. And what'd he do? Miss. It's over. It is over.
He said it's over.
You had a really good career, Justin Tucker. You, like I said, you will go down in history as one of the greatest kickers of all time. You're up there with the Vinatieri's and those guys like that.
You gotta know when to hold
them. When to fold them. When to walk away. And you need to walk away, sir.
No, you need to run.
It's over, man. She had a good career, man. Like I said, you will wear a gold jacket one day because you had that kind of career. You
Oh,
were
no,
automatic. But
No
it's
doubt.
over. But as far as the Ravens go, no, man. That defense still not good.
Mm.
Lamar Jackson, and if they don't have a lead, they can't come from behind, man. And it wasn't like the Eagles was just killing them. It just took one Saquon run and it was over.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know. The Buffalo Bills beat the 49ers 35-10. Like, we didn't see that coming. It's over for 49ers, man. It's up.
Yeah.
They might as well just call this season. And I think they did call this season a wrap, but this season's pretty much a wrap. It's on ice.
Yeah.
It's over. Because Brock Purdy, they not looking good out there. Mind you, I know they was in the snow and warm weather teams going to cold weather. It's not a recipe for success.
Cali boys don't know what to do with no snow.
So yeah, it wasn't looking too good for them. But as far as Buffalo goes, they're looking like that right now. Don't kill me, Chiefs King. But right now, playing wise, they look like the best team in the AFC. Playing wise.
Who this?
Buffalo. Playing wise. Ain't say
Okay.
playing wise. I know the record says that we got the better record.
Okay.
But in the regular season right now, they are playing the best football at all the AFC teams. Now that could change in a couple of weeks. They play the Rams and they play the Lions. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Do you have an ejection today? You don't think so?
It's almost like beating the Chiefs is like Buffalo Super Bowl in the regular season every year. Because obviously they win the division, we win the division. We see each other every year.
Yeah.
I mean, you play first place schedule, so we see each other every year. Right? That's just been happening. But it's like, besides beating the Chiefs, I'm like, I'm looking at their schedule. I'm like, I mean,
they did get smoked by the Ravens earlier in the season.
Nah, bro, but no, not smoke. Ain't even no word. What?
Okay,
happened?
they got
Them boys
grilled.
Obliterated.
Yeah,
bruh.
They did.
Taking the pound town. Pause.
Yeah, they got taken out.
Sexy red.
Wow. Not Sexy Red.
But hey, I'm just saying, man. So it's like, besides beating the Chiefs, I'm like, your resume, to me, you ain't the
like
best.
I said, look,
the best hire.
Look, that's why I said these next 2 weeks. And look, I know everybody love the Rams. The Rams are still.
Nah, Rams defense ain't bullshitting, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Rams and their offense, when they get going now in the first half, I don't know what's up with their offense, but in the second half, Matthew Stafford wakes up and then they start.
They might have the defensive rookie of the year on their team.
Who Verse,
because he been getting after it.
Verse is nice. Verse is nice. Fisk too. The other one. Both of them Florida State cute dudes.
They've been getting after it, so it's kind of like, no, they don't miss Aaron Donald, which is crazy to say.
I know. Well, they were just young, so they just had to get it. Once they get the system and get that chemistry on that side of the football, they good. You know what I'm saying?
That defense been getting after it. I don't care what nobody say. And you just which Matthew Stafford are we getting? Are we about to get the one that's going to be calculated, put the ball where it needs to be?
Mm-hmm.
You got Nakua, he's still there.
You got
Cooper. And so
Kyron Williams, I feel like they don't use him enough.
For some reason, the Marcus Robertson turns into like the I love you, D-Rob, but damn it, you used to drive me crazy. You used to run backwards all the time.
Drop passes, run the wrong route.
Damn, football out like this.
Yeah, fumbling in it.
I'd be like, bro, what are you doing, bro? And because I thought you had so much potential, bro.
He did.
But it looked like he's starting to get right out there in LA. So, ain't gonna lie. Same with MVS, raggedy ass. That mother.
I don't know. He on there eating beignets and gumbo, and now he good.
He got them sticky fingers, all that jambalaya and they too fake.
He eating that gumbo and that jambalaya and beignets down here. Them alligator legs.
Eating gator tails.
Mm-hmm. You can catch the football. You like all pro out there now all of a sudden. Where was this at? MVS?
Where was this at, bro?
Yeah, brought this guy last year in the regular season. We wouldn't be stressing. We been good.
Stress free, bro.
Is it over for Kirk Cousins?
I don't know, bro. It's crazy, dog. It's been such an up and down year with Atlanta. We seen spurts of them where they look like they was about to be something fantastic, and he's throwing for 500 yards on a Thursday, and it's like
these last few weeks have not been good.
Oh, trust, bro. It's been killing on my fantasy team because that's why I picked the Joker up.
He look like he has no whip on that football when he throws it.
I mean, he's coming off of what? He came off an Achilles, didn't he?
Yeah, but still.
I mean, he's not Aaron Rodgers, so he's what, 36?
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's still not a spring chicken. So that's for damn sure.
I think it might be time to play the Yellow Bull.
Damn.
I'm saying. I know you paid him all that money, which was stupid. Should never pay him all that money if you're gonna draft Michael Penix.
That's crazy, bro.
The Dolphins are what we thought they were. They was on the little winning streak. They was feeling good about themselves. Had their chest all poked out, ready to go, and they went to Green Bay and got their asses whooped on Thanksgiving.
Got smoked. Yeah, the mahi couldn't thaw out, bro. Yeah.
Ain't no surfboards in Green Bay.
Nah, bro.
Ain't no water in Green Bay. If it is, it's frozen. So, yeah, they are who we thought they were. Sorry ass Dolphins. And, yeah.
Yeah, they were butt cheeks. Yeah.
I got to apologize to the Denver Broncos, specifically Bo Nix. I thought you was going to be trash, sir.
Yeah.
But you proved me wrong, man. You are up there for Offensive Player of the Year. I still think Jaden Daniels is going to get it. But you've proven me wrong, sir. For just this season. We'll see how you look next year when defenses game plan for your ass and you gotta come back out here. But this season, you're having a good season, sir. And Sean Payton, I was wrong about you, sir. You're maximizing a young talent quarterback. I thought you was a fraud.
I mean, he now come on now. Doc Rivers won a couple of playoff series too. After 10, 15 years.
He did, but I'm just saying my qualm and my problem with Sean Payton was they kept calling him the quarterback whisperer. And it's hard to how do you whisper to a quarterback that's already good?
And that was pretty much his quarterback was Drew Brees for majority of his coaching career.
Exactly. And he was already good with the Chargers.
He was already nice before he got to you, bro.
The only knock from him when he was leaving the Chargers because he had the shoulder injury.
Yeah.
He thought he was over. They thought he was done for him.
Yeah. Because they already had Phillip. Because they already had Phillip.
Yeah. And they had drafted Phillip Rivers And then because Drew was kind of not, they drafted him because he wasn't playing too good. But I guess that motivation of the rookie back there boosted him up. And then all of a sudden he was playing really good.
Mm.
And then he got the shoulder injury and he was a free agent because there was word he was supposed to come to the Chiefs.
In Miami,
he said Miami was in it too. That's why Nick Saban really left because he thought he was getting Drew Brees. So it is what it is. See, Drew Brees, he created the greatest college football coach ever with Nick Saban because he went to Alabama. See how things work out. And then, but yeah, the Broncos, yeah. Y'all look like y'all gonna make the playoffs. Chargers look like they're gonna make the playoffs. Saying that to say, Raiders, you need to get y'all asses up, man, because y'all in the back of the bus. I keep telling you, we bored, man. We need a challenge during the regular season. That's why we play so lousy in the regular season. Because we bored, man. We know we're gonna have at least 6 wins. We just gotta win that division. We in the playoffs.
He said, "My boys is bored.
They bored, man. Need a challenge." So Broncos and Chargers, they almost there. Yeah, Raiders. I need to catch up. And I'm gonna laugh when y'all draft Carson Beck over Shador Sanders too.
Hey, yo.
Oh, I'm gonna laugh. When y'all take Carson Beck over Shador or Cam Ward.
Yo, that's wild behavior, bro.
You know what's gonna happen.
That's wild behavior, bro.
Shador's sitting right there, ready to be a Raider. Las Vegas Raiders select Carson Beck, Georgia. He gonna be looking like me. Y'all picking me? You sure?
Hey, yo.
You sure?
Hey, he gonna be looking confused like hell, bro.
He gonna be at the house like, that's why I didn't show up. I didn't think I was gonna get picked.
Moi?
Me? I was gonna be the Jets.
He's like, oh, I was expecting the earliest 3rd round, bro.
And New York Jets, it's over. It's done. Aaron Rodgers is over. You got some documentary coming out on Netflix that nobody wants to watch.
I see the experiment is getting bad. They already talking about reports. They don't want to bring him back. Not surprised.
And Devontae Adams.
Mm.
Damn. He went from bad team to bad team.
Could have came to a winner. You said, "Nah, I would never do that. I would never do that."
Don't try to come to us in this office. I don't want to hear nothing about no Kansas City Chiefs. I would love to play for Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, I bet you would. Now take your ass over there with Tua.
Take
your ass over there with Drake May. Oh no, take your ass over there with Will Levis. How about that? Where wide receivers go to die. I cover really. Yeah. All right, man. Let's talk about this Chargers game, man. We got the Chargers Sunday Night Football. They coming in and beat up. No J.K. Dobbins. They do have Derwin James. He didn't play the last game. He didn't play the last game when we played them. I think I don't know if Khalil Mack has played. Did he play last week? You know?
I can't remember.
I don't know. But I think Joey Bosa didn't play the last game that we played them, did he? I don't think he did.
Yeah, I think he might have missed some time because of that hand earlier.
Yeah. He's always hurt. So
he stayed hurt.
So, but We win this game, we win the division.
Mm.
So we can have this division wrapped up by Sunday, people. Another one in the books. 9 straight division AFC West titles. I know y'all don't care about that because it's like, another AFC West title. But hey, you got to cherish these moments, people.
Sure.
There was a time we didn't even know we was going to win it. We look at our schedule and we be happy if we got 10 wins.
Hey,
We're going to the playoffs.
bruh.
Let's just win a playoff game. We didn't even get to experience that.
Mm.
But now we in times where we expect to win the AFC West. If we don't win the AFC West, Chiefs Kingdom is going to be mad. All kinds of MFers and fire Brett Veach, and Andy Reid has lost it and he needs to retire, and all kinds of things will be going on the time. It'd be pure anarchy and chaos. It looked like a Facebook timeline.
Not anarchy and chaos, bro. That's wild.
Could you imagine if that would have happened? If we don't win the AFC West, what? So don't ever look past us winning the AFC West. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, if you were there in those bad times, you know these times should be cherished.
Mm-hmm.
So we could wrap it up this week. Beat the Chargers. As far as the game goes, look, put Trent McDuffie on Lat McConkey. And let's shut that shit down.
ASAP.
Put Joshua Williams on Quentin Johnson. He gonna drop the pass anyway, but still, he gonna drop the ball anyway. He been dropping the hell of balls the past 2 weeks. I don't know. The real Quentin Johnson has finally arrived, people.
Thank you. You were like, he
every pass.
He broke it out of his slump. No, same old Quentin.
Same old Quentin. I saw that when they played the Raiders. I mean the Browns. Not the Browns, but the Ravens last week. He had that wide open pass. If he had catch that pass, he's probably hitting his head on the goalpost. That man dropped that pass, man. I said, that's Quentin. That's him. Him and MBS pointing at each other. Spider-Man means.
Hey, chill, bro.
Yeah, because MBS is playing. He's actually balling out this year. As soon as he got to the house, that should be studied. Somebody need to ask MBS. What is it down there in New Orleans?
Hey,
they got you looking like this, bro, because you didn't look like this in Kansas City, and you damn sure didn't look like this in Buffalo. They cut your ass.
Sure did.
You and Derek Carr got a like symmetry going on, man. What's going on?
They had their masquerades with the Creole girls, bro.
Work some voodoo on that boy.
That's what I'm saying. That boy got hit with that voodoo.
Put some voodoo on that boy. Catching everything. So, but yeah, man, I expect us to get a win. Look, just win, Kansas City. I don't care. Please, just win. At this point, man, I'm not expecting no 10-point lead. Just get the W. Just get the W. Get the win, and so we can move on. We be 12-1 and go to Cleveland. That's all I expect. Pat, don't turn the football over. Receivers, catch the football. Andy Reid, run the football. That's all I ask. DJ Humphries. Keep the left side secure. Joshua Williams, don't get cooked. I don't care if you got hold. Don't get cooked.
Hey, it's pretty simple.
That's it. Just get the done.
Yeah, I think it's pretty simple, bro. You laid it all out, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Before we get up out of here, who's your players of the game?
Oh man. I know his stat sheet won't say it, but I gotta give it to Charlie O, man. I just loved how I felt like the moment he entered the game, it changed.
It did.
They was like, oh, our boy back. And he was getting pressure pretty much on just about every snap that he had. He definitely didn't look like a guy that just came off of ACL surgery. He did not look like
that. That's what I was scared of. I was like, man, is he gonna be a slow startup? You know?
Nah.
He was in there. He was in there.
He was in the thick of things. So and like I said, I know his stats, he ain't gonna say it, but I just love what he did, man. He brought you know, a certain juice, certain level of energy to that, you know, to the D line when he was in the lineup. So it's kind of like you know, I just wish you know, he never had the injury to begin with, but because I thought he was playing good football down the stretch, but
man,
perfect time to get him acclimated to the you know, get him some snaps. Don't rush him. Make sure you know you don't see no swelling, and make sure he's good. And
get him ready. Get him ready for the playoffs.
Get him ready. Some of these moves, man, I just love it, man. And sometimes, you know, you hate that you missing a person, but when they come back, boy, make things a little bit more interesting now because, yeah, enjoy your bye week, Baltimore. Buffalo just had theirs, I believe.
Yeah, they had it yet.
So it's like, yeah, because y'all got work to do. As much as I hear the media want to say, "Oh, the Chiefs this, Chiefs that," as much as things people want to try to act like they changed, they ain't. Chiefs are still the team that everybody's chasing. It's take for how you want it, but that's facts. Go look at the standings. So it is what it is, man. You know, and until the Chiefs give me a reason not to trust them, then you know, like they've been giving us reasons to question, but
yeah,
I don't know about not trust. It's too much. Is too much championship pedigree in that building, and not to just you know be fumbling in the bag. You say they getting bored. I think they, you know, I think I said this with you on the show either last week or the last time I was here. You know, I think they do this to us every year. Bushing in the regular season. Oh, playoffs? Shit, man. You know what time?
Hey, pull out the A sheets.
Yeah,
pull out the A playbook. No, the one in there.
Yeah,
the one in there. Yeah, pull that one out.
Yeah, pull the bad mother out and say BAMF, the badass mother on the front on the playbook. That's the one that you pull out because you say, "Yeah, man, it's time to stop playing. It's time to stop bullshitting and you know, flex real quick." And so, you know, it's just another chapter of you know, as the Chiefs go. And just annoying the hell out of us and playing with our emotions just to make sure that they turn it on exactly when you're supposed to. So You know, we seen this story before, y'all. We seen this before.
Hey man, look, they're getting healthy at the right time.
Yeah.
They just got the main concern is they got to fix the left side of the line.
Yeah.
They fix the left side of the line. The other stuff you can deal with. Because if the pass rush can continue to ascend, because I feel like the pass rush did ascend. It did start looking better, like you said, with Charlie O in there. And if Charlie O, once he gets his legs underneath him, and hopefully Joshua Uche can get on the damn field. Because we traded for another guy before him and Cameron Thomas, he couldn't even get on the field.
No.
They end up waiving him. I think he went to Cleveland. But yeah. We can get these guys moving and get this pass rush going. We ain't got to worry about our cornerbacks because they ain't gonna be covering that long. Or our safeties. So we can get, you know what I'm saying? Look, Chris Jones has been balling. I know that the numbers don't say it. But I saw something today where they said he was number 1 in pressure win rate, and number 2 in or pass rush rate, and number 2 in pressures.
Mm-hmm.
So my man is out there earning his keep, but he needed help. He getting double and triple team damn near every play.
Yeah.
By the fourth quarter, he's tired. You go out there and try to push 300 some odd pound men for an hour. See how good you going. So my players of the game is Chris Jones and DeAndre Hopkins. I loved what I saw from D Hop. He did miss that one catch across the middle. And Pat was damn near falling down because Max Crosby was trying to take his ankles out. But other than that, I thought D Hop was good. It's one of his better games since it's been outside the Tampa Bay game, probably. But it was a good game to build on. You know what I'm saying? You could see the rapport between him and D Hop is starting to build. He's starting to trust him in high pressure situations, especially on like third down plays. Couple times he threw it down the field to D Hop. Even when he had somebody on him, he just put it on him. And you know, D Hop's 9 times out of 10, he's gonna come down with the ball. I thought I ain't gonna lie, I thought he caught that. He dropped it, but I thought he caught that one pass down the field.
Oh.
Man, yeah, we'll start that thing with the one hand. I was like, oh.
Nah, my man said, I need to go to therapy. I dropped off. Like, yo, this man lunch.
Nah, man, you good, brother. You good, fam. Nah, you good. But yeah, man, like I said, let's get the W on Sunday night.
Big facts. I'm not as and I don't want to sound like a hater. I know it's gonna sound like I'm a hater. I'm kind of like the Chargers and the Broncos. I'm like, man, give me what I need that real like beat a contender team win. I don't know if neither one of them teams really got it.
What you mean?
Like
you saying if we win Sunday?
No. I'm talking about like I don't think that the Chargers or the Broncos have been challenged like the Chiefs have, like opponent wise.
No, they haven't.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they're playing bad schedules. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They've been playing some cupcake ass schedules.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
they've been
saying?
beating bad teams. They have. They feasted.
And you've been piling up them wins, which looks good, but like in all reality, are you really? You know, I know they did. What Bill Parcells said. You know, you are what your record are. I mean, to an extent.
Yeah,
You know,
not necessarily.
Yeah, I don't.
There's
I don't
always context. There's context towards some things. I mean, there's
injury.
injury.
You gotta put it on it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Coaching staff has changed, whatever, whatever it may be, things can change and can mess up, your team or it could booster your team. So I hear you. Yeah, I don't totally agree with that saying. I think that's an old school type of
Yeah.
thinking. Like, oh, you already what your record says you are. No, not necessarily, because you got to have context on each game that they may have lost.
Yeah. And you
You
know,
know what
I
I'm
agree with
saying?
you. There's been some games that I think the Chiefs should have lost. I'm like, oh, yeah, they got
Mhm.
the dub though.
I I would say the last game was the first game where I was like, yeah, we should have lost that one. Maybe the Broncos, but even that is just knowing your opponent and blocking the kick because you notice something on the field goal team. Like, oh, this dude keep falling down. Well, let's put everybody on that side.
Mhm.
So I think that was more so just Chiefs, that's that Bill Belichick type deal where he knows every nicks and crannies on, what you got going on over there now. He knows because he was filming it, but still.
Hey yo, you gotta chill, man.
Yeah. Hey man, I ain't saying nothing nobody else know, man.
Hey, that boy Bill Belichick a freak boy.
That's crazy. All right, man. Let's go ahead and land this thing. All right, man. If you look down at the bottom, you see the link emqpodcast.com/locker-room. Go to that link. You see the locker room access of all the podcasts under the Every Morning Quarterback umbrella. They got a 49ers one, they got a Patriots one, and they got ours, Arrowhead Chief Podcast. Click on the banner. You'll see all of our episodes from the recent to the past ones. Also, if you go to their YouTube channel, you'll see their podcast. They talk about everything NFL league wide. They talk about college football, and they also give you betting tips for the week. So go ahead and subscribe to their channel, man. Shout out to those brothers over at Every Morning Quarterback. And whatever streaming platform you use, whether it be Spotify, Apple, Google, iHeartRadio, Amazon, whatever you use to listen to your podcast on, the Arrowhead Chief Podcast is available. Also, if you're first time watcher on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification button. So when we go live on Tuesdays, you can jump in this live with us, whether it be on X or also and Facebook. But you could jump on the lives with us. You could talk about these topics, and you can get up in here and give us your opinion on the Chiefs, how you feel. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And whatever social media platform you use, whether it be X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Threads, Twitch, whatever you use to do your social media on, Arrowhead Chief Podcast on there at Chief Podcast. Go ahead and follow us. We will follow you back. We're not Hollywood. Joe's not here to do his job today because he would have
We
told you that he was Hollywood. But go ahead and follow us, man. And if you have a critique or feedback, or if you have a question or topic that's Chiefs related or NFL related that you want us to bring up on the show, and we like it, we will bring it up. We'll shout you out on the show because we want to show love to those who show love to us. So go ahead and follow us and hit us up via DM, email, or our mentions, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. So, all right, Chiefs Kingdom. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. There's a lot of good football in the pros and college. You got a good game on Thursday with Green Bay and Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Got my UNLV boys about to beat these Boise States and get into the playoffs, baby. Woo!
Hey yo, you stupid, bro.
Yeah. Getting that
Them
12 team playoff. Anyway, but got some good football this week. And man, hope y'all enjoy, man. Hope y'all enjoy. But be safe out there. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
They ain't saying much, bro.
Be safe out there. That's why I said be safe. And yeah, man. Hope y'all have a good week. Yeah.